Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. So, today we have this much completed. We have our ceiling completed. I did end up having to place this full wall here because the ladder just wouldn't work here. I'm not quite sure why it wouldn't go, but it just would not work. There's nothing at all that I could do about that. I have cut down a ton of trees, but they just keep spawning back. And I'm not complaining at all because that's very, very handy. So someone mentioned in the comment section, and I'm very happy about that comment. They mentioned that, I don't know how to get down from here. Well, they didn't mention that. But they also mentioned that we do get attacked occasionally, like it's pretty random, every 3 to 5 days or so at midnight. So what we're going to have to do is work on some lighting outside as well, because we're going to need to see what we need to get done. As far as killing those Vambies are concerned, I have not seen any new Vambies since the update. I'm okay with that because we are not really prepared for it. I'm trying to get an iron fragment. I think it's a fragment, an iron ore, sorry, out of the extractor over there so that we're able to combine that with a lead ore that we do have, and we do have those, to make the steel spear because it just does so much more damage. And I'm honestly considering making 2 of those, provided we can get the ore that we need from the extractor. However, I'm not too sure that's going to happen anytime soon. So something that we're going to have to work on as well, like I've mentioned, is we are going to need some pumpkin lanterns. Because they don't attract anything, and we do have plenty of sticks and things out here that we can just go ahead and grab. But I am saving this stuff inside in a crate. Probably not necessary, but I am saving it just to be doing it because we're going to need rope and lots of it when we start our fencing and things like that. So, yeah, I've been, like I mentioned, chopping down all of the trees to keep this view pretty well unobstructed. Because it is nice to have that view. I really enjoy the waterfall look of things. So, out here, what we're going to have to do, and I have no idea when we're going to get attacked, guys. It's all very random. As far as I know, it's random. Placeables, power, furniture, maybe? Lighting. Let's just do this for now because this is really all that we have that we can do for now. And we don't even have the pumpkins for all of these. So we're going to have to work on that as well. I'm just going to scatter these guys out everywhere because apparently there's no more light or noise value anymore that causes any type of issue. So there is that. Let's just go ahead and get you rotated as well. And, well, we don't want that pumpkin on a spike. That wouldn't be okay. This, and then we're going to, of course, close these areas off a bit when we suspect an attack. And I know that there's a horde coming on day 20, and I'm not even sure what that consists of, guys. No idea what that consists of at all. Please don't spoil that one for me. Just let me know if I need to be extra super prepared for it because, yeah, I would like to know that much at least, but I don't really want to know exactly what happens. If you know that, just let me know if I need to get extra prepared for it. Like as far as extra spikes, things like that. Just let me know if it's something going to be crazy. Okay. So, with that being said, let's continue just chopping. I just want these out of the way anyway, guys. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not, desperate for all of these lights at the moment. But I would like to be able to see the base at night. And see around it a little bit at night as well because, you never know what you're going to have to deal with at night. There are bears and wolves and, not coyotes, but different random animals that come around and all of that loveliness. Okay, you're a lot of logs there. That's okay. We have logs. Not horrible at all. But again, like I mentioned, I'm just trying to get an iron ore out of the extractor over here. Okay, so we have one, which is nice. And I don't know if that's all it takes to make that spear, but we're going to go with it for now. That's firewood, and we don't need firewood right now. Okay, so what we're going to do, these lanterns are not staying here that I'm aware of right now. I'm not quite 100% sure on that. But because everything is just randomly, weird down here, the walls don't seem to want to line up unless it's following along this floor pattern here. So with that being said, the walls are going to be a bit different, guys. They're going to be a bit different shaped, and that's okay. We will make this work. I think it'll look okay. I want to place, have a kitchen and all of that lovely stuff. But we're going to have to find a trader. And I have no idea where to even start looking for a trader. But we're going to do it. We're going to find that guy or girl. And we're going to buy the better food prep table and get that and, have a nice kitchen area. Okay, so we have that. We need a lead ore. I think it's up here in this crate. It is. And then on the anvil, we can do lead and iron. And that'll give us 1 steel alloy. And with the 1 steel alloy, we can put that on the forge. And we'll just take a stone from here and put that on the forge. And then we'll light this up. And that should be enough to give me the steel spear that I need. Let's just have a little look in the book and see exactly what it takes to do that. So we need 1 steel spear tip, 5 plant fiber. Okay, so it's just 1 steel ingot. Okay, so the ingot is on the forge. So 1 steel ingot, a couple of sticks, a couple of plant fiber, and bing, bang, boom, Bob's your uncle. Yep. Gonna get that done today. Hopefully we're gonna get some walls up in here. And this will look a lot better. 1 plank shy. That's okay. We have logs outside. We have logs inside, as a matter of fact. We actually have logs in our cart as well. We are ready for planks. Okay, we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do. And I'm probably just going to do full walls over here just to close this off. I didn't really want to, but, there's nothing really that I know to do with this area. So let's just go ahead and we could do wooden windows. Well, let's just close it off completely, I think. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. And then there as well. And then we're going to go ahead and get these guys built as soon as we get planks. Okay, we have our cart full of logs over here. Let's just do that. Come on. Okay, and then let's take these guys because we need them. And do that. And we have those completed. And there as well. So we have an actual forge room now. I'm going to move this forge over and build another one because now we don't have to stress out so much over the light value. And then I'm going to place the ores and things, the storage crates in the middle here. Just see what we've got going on in here. We have 1. Okay, so we can drop you in there. We can put you on the forge. Put some more of these stones on there and get that cooking down. Let's put you guys away. I hear you out there being all noisy and things. And then we're not going to put really anything here. We might add some of the decorations here. Some decor. Placeables. Furniture. Others. Lighting. It wasn't that stuff. Oh, it's here. Like we might put these ceiling plants. We don't have the tech yet. It's available for purchase from the trader. Plants, we don't have any clay yet, and we don't have any tech for that. So we're going to have to find the trader. But yeah, we'll probably decorate that. We'll decorate up here as well with that. I think the plants here where these two are, when we get enough copper to do these guys, I think that'll look okay. Okay. Got you guys. We could take a stone there. A couple of sticks wouldn't be bad. Stone here. And there. And then we'll head out over in here, you know, adventure out a bit and look for some pumpkins, because we do tend to find them over here. There's still lots of logs over here that have been chopped down. Not always a bad thing. We do need some copper if we happen to find any while we're out and about. Okay, I'm going to grab these cucumbers if possible. And I'm not really seeing any copper at the moment. Okay. Yeah, not seeing a ton, that's for sure. Let's just go ahead and grab this. Make sure we grab all 10 of these pieces here, because they do stack, or they do come in stacks of 10, so we just want to make sure we grab all of them. We don't want to leave any of that behind since it is so difficult to find at the moment. I've been told that we need to put an extractor down in the desert biome as well, because we do get some oil shale from that. There's lots of clay here. Let's just see how much weight we are carrying. Ooh, not good at all. We're gonna have to throw some things out because there's lots of copper here and I want to grab quite a bit of it. So we'll definitely have to throw some things out. So we've got here that we can toss out. We'll just throw out some of these stones. It's not that big of a deal. Throw out these sticks as well. Because like I mentioned, guys, I really need the clay. And we have found it just like right here hanging out. So might as well take it for sure. I think the campfire's going as well. I did put some frog meat on there. I know we have that bear on the bench, the butchering table, but I did not butcher that yet. So there's more clay here. This is lovely, guys. We're going to try to take at least one more node because there's nothing else really that we can throw out. Okay, I think we can eat the cucumbers. We have 10, we have 50. Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's eat you. And that'll give us just enough room. Oh, there's more clay down there. If I'm seeing that correctly. No, it's not clay. That is a stone, but that's okay. I think there might be some desert area around here. I'm not quite sure, but I think so. Let's just head back to our base. We're going to shove all this clay wherever it needs to go. I don't see any pumpkins, which probably isn't a bad thing. I'm not sure I'd be able to carry it anyway. So we took Copper to the vet today to get his toenails done. Me and my mom, as in we. We took him to the vet to get his toenails done. He done really, really well. The only thing that bothered him is when they turned him around and he couldn't see everyone. So he started crying then. He is very much a people person, or a people dog. He really enjoys seeing everyone and all of that loveliness. Hey, dear, how's it going? Okay, so can we just take you as well? And we are going to have to butcher the bear now. That's okay. I don't mind. We'll do that. Let's just load you back up. Throw you up here. I wanted to place the deer on the cart. And then, so clay, I did bring the clay to place in this building, I think, the town center. We need 60 clay, and I think we have 70 pieces, if I remember correctly. We need lots of nails and planks, and then we'll have this one completed. I'm just going to stick the rest of the clay over here. I know it's just barely a start, but I think that's okay. We'll get that done. Okay, so let's get back to the base and craft this spear because we need it. Let's just grab you up and do this little number. Yeah, he's very, very tired today, so he's just looking for a comfortable place to take a nap, guys. He had an eventful day. He did get a pup cup as a reward after the vet. So, yeah, he doesn't mind. Doesn't mind it at all. Let's just go ahead and resharpen our tools. Make sure everything is topped up. Then we are going to get some plant fiber and craft this spear. Okay, I'll take you. And I'll put you guys in here. Place you back in there. Do we still have our steel ingot on us? We do. Lovely. Okay, let's go back. The steel spear tip. I think we craft that on the anvil, don't we? Steel spear tip, craft that. Let's go over here and throw out our spear. It might be crafted actually on the advanced workbench. It is. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll throw this one out. Then we'll destroy it when we have a chance. Let's go ahead and open the book, grab you, get you crafted, and now we have our shiny, lovely new spear, number 3. And it's nice to just have that steel spear up and going. We do need more clay. I wonder if there's any clay close by over here. I mean, these pumpkins also stick out pretty well. But I'm not seeing any. I'm going to have to start growing them, so I need another plant bed as well. I think the desert's just over there, which is lovely, because we could place that that thing over here, the extractor, and get oil shale very, very close to the base as well. I really need to get rid of this task list. I just need to craft myself a so what's the difference in these rocks? Let's just see if we can chop one of these. I do need to craft myself a water basin. That's the only thing that is. What are you? Oil shale. Okay, so that gives you at least a piece or several of that. Okay, so what do we do with the oil shale? Where does that go? Does that go in the gas thing to make gas with? I'm not sure. But at least that's like really, really close to the base as well. Very, very nice. Is there anything extra special about any of the plants or any of that stuff over here? Because these are different for sure. And I've never really been in the desert yet. Let's go ahead and make sure we have our spear out just in case we run into anything that's like, it looks like we should be able to take this to make first aid kits. That's probably just firewood, if I were guessing. That's probably just a bear over there, if I were guessing. There's probably just a deer here. So this is actually oil shale as well, so we can grab as much as we need of that right now, at least until we figure out what it does and what it's used for. I'm not sure how much of it we're going to need, if we're going to need a bunch of it or not, but we'll bring an extractor over here if we need to, and when we need to, because I'm sure we're going to need it. Okay, we need you for the carpet, but I don't want to just take you. I'm not being friendly. I thought we could climb that rock, but obviously not. Maybe we can climb here. And then we can use that and jump over there. Or not. Okay, so, I mean, it would have been a lot easier to just go around, but I was kind of curious if we really could do that. So let's just start crafting another plant bed. And we'll get right here, I think. Come on, girl, get it together. Placeables, food. Where's food? Others? Plant beds. I thought there was a food thing in the past that had everything we needed there. Maybe I'm mistaken about that. place you right there. I know it's not exactly perfect. That's okay. What do you need? Some nails and planks. 8 nails, 8 planks. We can handle that. And let's go in here. Take all of you guys again. And put you on there. Okay, and let's get some nails and planks. Let's put the sticks away over here. Several of those. Okay, that was cooking. I turned that on. I'm fairly certain I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Let's get it cooked now before the meat goes bad. 2 minutes. Cutting it pretty close there, guys. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what we're going to obtain by destroying large boulders in the desert biome can also be acquired by using a mineral extractor on desert ground. Again, I don't know what it's used for. I'm sure it's useful, but I don't know what to do with it. So I have that. Do we have nails? We don't have any nails. So let me make a couple nails, get that taken care of as well. We'll get a pumpkin seed and get us some pumpkins growing. And that'll be nice to have those. Let's see, seeds. Can we just throw these seeds in here? Grab 1 pumpkin seed. And then it'll rain and water it. I'm not too concerned about that. I just want it to be out here so that we're continuously getting the pumpkin that we need for the lanterns out front. Pumpkin or watermelon storage just there. I think we need to grab another watermelon seed from here. Let's do that and get you replanted. And Mike doesn't require seeds, so when he does this, you don't have to worry about seeds. But we also need the greenhouse tech. We need to get it up and running. Okay, so I think we're doing much better now that we're not so afraid of everything. Like, I really was terrified of the attacks before because they were just horrible. They weren't at all friendly, which I know they're attacks. They're not supposed to be friendly. But they were just ridiculously difficult. And I even lowered their hit points some, like to the next level down below normal. And it just didn't help at all. I do tend to try to play on normal difficulty, whatever standard settings are. Try not to mess with that stuff. But it was really, really ruining the game for me, those attacks. So now I just, I play on normal difficulty and we'll see how it works. And if things are horrible, I will lower it by 1 and see how it goes from there. I want the game to be enjoyable because I love the building aspect. So if it's not fun for me, I'm not going to play it. I do this to have fun. That's really it. I love gaming because it's fun for me. I do have a lot of fun with them, with the games that I do choose to play. So yeah, that's why I do this. So we need some more food. So we're going to have to work on killing some more frogs, which we need. What we need is a drying rack, guys. Do we have the ability to do that? Placeables. I don't think it's in storage, of course. Others, it's probably here. A drying rack. We have not obtained the tech, but we do have tech points. So let's see what we have. We have 2 points. So let's just see if we can get rack technology. That'll give us the weapons rack, the clothing rack, the chest rack, and the drying rack. Let's learn that because, the meat is it lasts so much longer. Gas technology, oil distiller, greenhouse tech, sink, barn tech, butchering table we don't have the mixer yet. We do have the grinder. I need a wind turbine. The wind turbine technology. Let's learn that. Although I'm not ready for it, I still want to learn it. And that way when we head out to the towns and we gather more tech, We can use that for other things like the solar panels, batteries, all of that lovely stuff. The greenhouse. But because I want the grinder, the actual grinder, I want that. So I really need to learn the wind turbine for now. Okay, so you are fruits and veggies and biofuel stuff. I'm just going to place you right there. The drying rack, it'll probably take a couple of those. Placeables, others. Drying rack, we need stick rope, iron ingot. We can do at least 2 of these. I really wish we could just do that kind of back near this stone. Come on. Okay, so we have that. It would have looked better if we could have gotten it all the way over here, but it is what it is, guys. We just don't have the ability to do that, and I'm not going to stress about it. I did make this base a bit close to the stones, to the rocks, but again, there's nothing that I can do about that now. The base has been... Whoa, 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 whoa. The base has been started. Okay, what's going on now? Whoa. So do I still have these standard vampies? Okay. Okay, they're a lot tougher than I give them credit for. So there's just 2 for now. Still doing okay on hit points. Still sort of doing okay. I thought the stone throwing guy was supposed to have been a no-no after the update. I don't know what we got from him. A bandage? Seriously? We done all of that for a bandage and a mechanical part? Okay, let's take care of our injuries. Not too bad. We're going to have to get some armor. We do have chest armor or body armor, but I don't think it's doing very well. The durability is at 94.5. I wonder if there's a repair bench that'll let us work on repairing this stuff. But it does appear that we are going to need some of those barbed wire fences. There's that. I need 2 of you. I'm going to take you. Well, I could have just left those others and just taken from here, but that's okay. Put you back. I'll put you in here as well. We have enough for you guys to go here, and that's lovely. So there's that. We don't have any stone. We need some sticks. We need some rope. Do we have any rope? I really need to organize a bit better here. Put you away. And we have some rope. Yes. Okay. We need sticks. Okay. Okay, that might be all we can get in our backpack. I'm not sure if that's enough. Well, it was almost perfect. Just a few extra. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so we did survive that. Barely, but we did make it. We managed to do it. I'm going to put you right here. And then where did the rope come from? Down here. You guys can go out of there. You go back in here. You go in here as well. I'm going to have to get some more storage going because we need it. Okay, so in here, I need some clay to be able to do this. This doesn't even need to be in this room, but it is for now. So what we need to get done is we need storage. Let's do some storage. Let's also start adding some more logs here. We have plenty out front. It's not that big of a deal. I can just bring them in. Okay, we can't grab any more. Don't want to place it there. This has fuel inside. I think it disappears if we move this stuff without that being emptied. I don't think the fuel lasts or stays in there. Or at least it didn't in the past. But who knows? It could have been changed by now. Okay, window is slightly covered. That's okay. Not a big deal. I know I'm very, very heavy, but that's okay also. I do want to get some storage. So we have the storage rack ability now. So let's do like right there. And then let's start placing everything we need on there. We have the 6 iron ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have that. We need 10 more planks and some screws. Okay, so 10 planks and some screws. We have the screws. I'm pretty sure we have them. Let's take these. Okay, now we have at least one storage rack. The fuel lasted. It stayed in there. That's lovely. That's different for sure. So let's put you down there for now. You actually go out front. I'm going to have to work on getting another one of those storage racks for out here. But all of this stuff really needs to be moved into its own room. I'm going to build more storage for this as well. I'm going to place another one over here. Another big forge. Not that one. It's the larger one. Placeables. It's not there. It's this one, the brick forge. Sorry, I keep calling it the big forge, but it's the brick forge. Place it. Trying to center it as much as I can, guys. And then over here, we're going to do storage racks for the ores around the wall over here. And this will be for sand, glass, things that don't necessarily have a location already. And then we'll do the fragments up here, the glass and sand on this side, just to keep everything organized as much as we can. And yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. I mean, we did have that attack. We could potentially have another one tonight at midnight. So should I go ahead and use a first aid kit? I mean, I would really hate to if we didn't need to necessarily. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and do that just to make sure that we have it. And number 3, we're going to go ahead and resharpen our spear because we don't want it to break. What do we have here? We have bones and hide and all of that loveliness. And then here we can start actually placing the meat from all of the animals. And that way we can have everything freed up again. Let's do that. Let's just butcher this guy and get him out of the way. And then let's just place this guy up on the table and do the same for it as well. And then this way we have everything freed up. We have all of our food drying and all of that stuff out of the way. Okay, that's a lot of meat from those 2 animals. I'm okay with that. And then I think we'll be able to do 2 racks of, 2 sets of food on the racks, potentially out of this meat. So that's not bad. We'll go ahead and get the liver cooked and we'll eat those because our protein level is very, very low. So let's go ahead and get those guys cooking. And we'll let the meat dry over there on the drying rack. We'll put all of this stuff away because we don't need it on us. And we are doing really, really well. Put the screws back in here. Let's move these guys over. We do pretty well with them overall. We don't have to worry about them nearly as much. You guys can go over in a different crate. And then, yeah, I'm just going to place everything away and call it a day here, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes. And I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.